Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. The 70th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards were handed out Monday night at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles in a ceremony broadcast on NBC and hosted by Saturday Night Live's Michael Che and Colin Yost. Game of Thrones won for Best Series Drama. Roseanne Barr has revealed how the Roseanne spin-off show The Conners will be getting rid of her character, death by opioid overdose. Barr slammed ABC for giving her character that ending and said it insulted the fans who love that family in that show. Starting tomorrow, a new version of the emergency broadcast system is going to allow President Trump to send texts to everybody's cell phones. Trump said, "I thought I'd try announcing emergencies instead of just causing them." Fake President Trump announced $200 billion in new tariffs on Chinese goods, so don't be surprised if you see prices rise on several Chinese goods like Trump ties, Trump hats, Trump flags, Trump buttons, Trump socks, and pretty much everything else Trump makes. Meanwhile, Stormy Daniels has offered a grotesquely graphic description of Trump's genitals in her salacious new book. Boy, I sure hope that's not a pop-up book. A man in Hamilton, Ontario called police because he didn't like his food at McDonald's. I'm sorry, but isn't this really more of a problem for Mayor McCheese to deal with? A Ryanair airline passenger in Spain filmed a baggage handler stealing from a suitcase. Ryanair says they are deeply concerned about this and will now charge extra for non-pilfered baggage. The University of Louisiana at Lafayette announced that one of its research monkeys has escaped. Also missing were the monkey's suitcase, passport, and several travel brochures. Coca-Cola said that it's considering making a marijuana-infused beverage. They're also thinking about bringing back their old slogan, "Have a Coke and a Smile." New study finds that small children who are picky eaters are more likely to show signs of anxiety issues. Yeah, their anxiety is that their parents don't realize what lousy cooks they are. The latest research suggests that children growing up in a home where disinfectants are regularly used tend to become overweight. In other words, if you keep your house so clean that you can eat off the floor, don't be surprised if your kid actually does. Vince Neil announced that Motley Crue is getting back together, but they're going to kill off the Roseanne character. Hey, bands that haven't been relevant in 20 years. Nobody gives a f***. TV producer Mark Burnett and Tom Arnold got into a fistfight the other night. No wonder there's so much violence on television. It's because there's so much violence among those who make TV. Hey, D-listers. Nobody gives a f***. And scientists have announced plans to build a genetic Noah's Ark, which will contain genetic information from 66,000 species, beating the previous record held by the Comforters at Days Inn. Hey, smelly, stinky hotels. Nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.